Alright, we moved to game 2 of the tournament, my Bretonnians versus an Empire gun line. This guy, to his credit, built a list completely off fluff, not necessarily trying to make it competitive, but he made a gun line. So let's see, on my far right, he's got handgunners. On the hill, he's got a cannon with a master engineer. More handgunners. That war machine, it's the Hellfire or Hellstorm, whatever it is. It does the possibly up to 30 shots. He's got a huge block of great swords, and there's a level 4 wizard who's his general. I want to say that's a block of 40 or something like that. It's insanely big. Anyway, behind him, facing to the side, is a bunch of handgunners, I assume, protecting. I don't know what they're doing that way. Steam tank, handgunners, mortar, handgunners, cannon with another master engineer. So I don't know a strategy against that except to go at him. So here's my lineup: Pegasus Knights, Fast Cav, Damsel, Knights Errant, Questy Knights with my BSB, Small Men-at-Arms, Big Men-at-Arms, Knights of the Realm, General. My General, of course, is looking at Steam Tank. Archers, Trebuchet, Grail Knights, and more Knights Errant. So we get Empire turn 1, and he doesn't move, but he does proceed to blow his cannon crew to bits, and then his mortar blew itself up. And I said, that's a gun line for you. So, yeah, rotten luck. He didn't. I don't know if he killed anybody. He didn't kill anything of significance of me. So I rush up to give myself as many options as possible. My plan is just to charge everything except the great swords, get it off the table, then turn and take a bunch of units into the great swords. What I didn't figure I'd get so lucky with is I took the trebuchet and threw it at this unit, hit it smack dead on, and killed 15 or 16 of his great swords. So I'm not sure I've ever played a game where my opponent had such bad luck. I mean, just it's going ugly for him. Oh, look, turn 2, he lost another cannon. Yeah. He did kill a bunch of these guys, but I passed all my panic tests. Killed over half of this crew with that Hellstorm rocket battery or whatever that is. Killed 4 of them anyway. Killed a few Questy Knights. So my guy's getting a little bit ticked to getting picked off like this. So I charge him everywhere. On the right, Pegasus Knight and Fast Cav charges Master Engineer so that I'll overrun into his handgunners. Let's see, right to left. Charge, charge, charge his steam tank, charge. Yeah, that was great. Damsel's back here. She has the bolt thrower spell, so she's just playing around there. Close-up look at all the charges going on. Since on the far left his cannon blew itself up, he still had the Master Engineer, so that's my guys are charging there. And oh look, I won. So the Master Engineer's dead. I'm in with those handgunners on the right. All those units won. My general did not get killing blow on the steam tank, so that's unfortunate. Everybody with the units faced to the side means I beat him and overran, and I'm off the board. So most of my army's off the board. Empire turn 3, what you're looking at is the only things he can move. He turns his great swords around. Other than that, he does nothing. We go to combat, and my general, all his attacks auto-hit the steam tank, and so I roll a wound, and I get 3 killing blows. Oh yeah, this guy is not having a whole lot of fun. So Empire turn 3, there's nothing to do. I don't know if his guys on the right are dead yet, but if they're not, they'll be dead soon. Brett turn 3, I bring my guys on, get ready to charge. Yeah, there we go. They're dead. My guys are just going to hang out there the rest of the game. Empire 4, there's nothing to do. He's shooting at me. He's not really hurting me much. He just angles his great swords. So charge the handgunners, charge the great swords. Took my general in there, and this is the big mistake I made the game was I issued a challenge with my general, which was just stupid, because he accepted with his general, who's a level 4 wizard who has the Van Horstrom Speculum or whatever. So, you know, he's got all my stats, but can't get past my Grommel Great Helm 2-up rerollable armor save, and I have 1 attack. I can't get past anything. So, major stupid mistake of the game. I should have let my general just kill those great swords. Anyway, after battle, handgunners are gone. What you see, the great swords with his wizard, the only things he has left on the table. And they're getting whittled down. There's Empire turn 5. Brett turn 5, Grail Knights come charging in. There's really not a whole lot to show the rest of the board. After combat, those Grail Knights knocked out a bunch. These guys will not fail their stubborn 8. They've made it, I don't know how many turns in a row. how many combats in a row they've made their stubborn 8. I did lose a Grail Knight, so I actually, or not a Grail Knight, I lost a Questing Knight, so that unit's actually completely dead. So I did lose a unit. Yeah, there we are after combat. Very few great swords left. Empire turn 6. Actually, I don't do a whole lot of wounds that time. Brett turn 6. We open up a can of whoop-ass, kill a bunch of them, but there are what you can see left. My general actually took a wound. His guy got past armor save once. But he has that left. So, overwhelming massacre for the Bretonnians. I felt sick. He really did have a lot of bad rolls. I'm not sure a gun line like that is going to really ever do well against Bretonnians. He would have to kill a bunch of my stuff and have me fail a bunch of panic tests, and that's certainly possible. But boy, when everything blows itself up, it makes for a short win. So it was a easy win. It was a short game. Bad luck to the gun line, and we move on to Game 3 of the tournament.